Well, thanks for helping me catch up on the planning. I'm sorry I had that meeting when the team met. But since we're just wrapped up with science, I chatted you a website the other day from home. Can you check it?
Sure. I got this screen. What is it? What does it mean?
The screen you are looking at lets you know that the website you tried to view is restricted. The Children's Internet Protection Act, also known as SIPA, requires Northside and other school districts to have a content filter in place to block access to inappropriate or malicious content. So the website you are trying to access has some content that is considered inappropriate or malicious. In Northside, staff and students have different levels of filtering. Students have a more restricted filtering and should not be allowed to use the computer that a staff member is logged into.
So how does a content filter work? I mean, what does it do?
The content filter will screen for content on the page, how the site is categorized, and even keywords on a page. If anything on the site is found objectionable, the user will receive the restricted screen. As a staff member, your rights to view content are more relaxed than students. You have to keep this in mind as you are looking for educational websites. Sometimes a website might look like a good site to use with your students, when in fact, there is material that is embedded within the site that is inappropriate for students and will be blocked. For instance, you will see the website Jigsaw Planet is restricted for students because it has inappropriate material embedded within the site. Sometimes educational websites can be miscategorized, which causes them to be blocked. If the site is appropriate, call the help desk with the URL that should not be blocked so it can be reviewed. In addition to filtering for appropriateness, our content filter protects the Northside network from being exposed to viruses and other malicious material.
Do content filters get everything?
Unfortunately, no. This is why teachers need to actively monitor their students' activity on technology devices. It is also important to monitor how many tabs and windows your students have open to ensure they are not trying to visit an inappropriate site. If a student does accidentally reach an inappropriate site, don't panic when it happens. No one will get in trouble. However, it is important to share this information with Help Desk so they can investigate and possibly restrict the site. Be sure to get the URL of the website and call or email the Help Desk to give them the web address.
So let me get this straight. Content filters block malicious and inappropriate websites to prevent our students from viewing inappropriate content. The filters also keep our network safe by blocking malicious websites that may introduce a virus. Because filters aren't 100%, I need to actively monitor what my students are doing when my students are using technology. If a student or teacher accesses a site that is not appropriate, the teacher should report the website to the help desk.
Correct. Content filters aren't in place to make things harder on Northside students and staff. They are in place to keep our network free of malicious software and to help ensure access to appropriate websites for all.